area is no stranger to the arts, and that is abundantly clear through the many murals that we see as we go throughout Southern Illinois. Now, from Carbondale to Marion to Murfreesboro, you might see these colorful artworks popping up on the sides of buildings, and they are beautiful. Well, I'm joined now by Luke O'Neill. He's the owner of Union Street Arts in Marion, and Antonio Martinez, a professor at SIU. Both of you, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, it's our pleasure. We have all been enjoying your art. We wanted you to come in and talk to us about that. So let's start, Luke, by asking how you got involved in the mural community to begin with.
Well, it's 2020 during COVID, and in Paradise Alley there was a mural happening, and with Josh Benson and Sean Vincelette being local artists.
We know those names.
I got involved, and it sort of took fire in the community, and I've been involved ever since.
And Antonio, your background is in photography. So how did you get into murals?
Correct. I teach photography at SIU, and Luke is actually a former student of mine.
Okay.
So it was in the summer of 21, I saw the murals that Luke had painted on his building. And I proposed the idea if I could get a class together where I would teach street art, mural design, if he would allow us to paint a mural on the north side. And so that mural is called Swamp Fox, and we had some guidance from a mural artist in Austin and also in Mexico City. Luke also helped guide me on the process, so I leaned on him. Then from that point, SIU learned that I did some murals, and I did some of the Saluki murals in town. Then it's just one after another. I just kept on getting more requests for murals.
I think it snowballed because of your sheer talent. I think everybody's pretty impressed with these murals.
Well,
that's blushing.
Yes,
He's so talented.
Really?
Oh yeah, some amazing artists in Southern Illinois. Really.
So, well, Luke, so each mural seems to give their community kind of its own identity. I feel like it's probably the murals all draw from the community's identity to be a part of that mural. So how do you decide which ones and how to mix them up?
Well, I think it's important for the identity of the community to be represented somehow. For example, during that Swamp Fox mural, there was a local historian that we worked with to tell stories about our community through visual representation and actually using animals. So I think it's very important, whether it's telling the story of the Civic Center, what's going on inside of the Civic Center, or postcards from the past. These murals give a place a new identity while still reflecting on the past as well.
Do you think that that makes an impression on the people who are new to town?
I think it definitely does. I think it shows that Southern Illinois is an arts-friendly place. We're seeing what's happened over the last 5 years, and I think it's a wow factor for some people.
I do too. You drive into some of these communities and you're like, oh, look at that eclectic mural. Look at the uniqueness of that. I mean, it really does bring out all of the character just as you're driving down the streets. Okay. Well, Antonio, you've worked on a number of these murals. We've talked about that, but I would like for you to name a few. Can you talk about some that we might recognize?
The most recent mural I completed was the Bienvenidos, Carbondale. It's on the Donna Camilla. There's the Owl mural on the backside of Slabs. There's the Shawnee Labyrinth mural on the same building complex as Harbaugh's. A lot of these murals are funded through Art Space 304. And I'm not the only artist in town. There's several other mural artists that I want to give a shout out to. If you go to Art Space 304, you can find a directory of those artists.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned that because there has been sort of like this uprising in the, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a mural culture, an art culture, but I would say that you are definitely seeing more people participating and more of these murals going up all the time. Is that something you guys just kind of embrace?
Absolutely. I think arts and music is becoming one of Southern Illinois' greatest tourist attractions, actually.
I think you're right. Yeah, I mean, and they all work together. It's kind of a symbiotic relationship, right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, do you have any current projects going on?
Well, Luke, why don't you take
Well,
this?
we actually do have an indoor mural going on inside Union Street Arts right now. We're beating the heat, as we know it's been a little hot. So we're actually doing a mural inside right now.
Okay.
And for myself, there's just some mural proposals. It's pending funding. You know, a lot of these murals, they do cost money. So a lot of them are driven by grants. So and there are some local businesses that do hire mural artists. Restaurants like El Pisano in Murdale, there's about 8 murals I've done in there. There's murals done by Brooke Yandel She's doing some murals for Rips Pizza, and there's other artists, like I said, that are pretty active in adding some color to the Southern Illinois region.
You do see them popping up more and more. Now, as far as like extracurricularly, is there a place where somebody could like reach out if they want to participate or want to get in on some of the mural action?
I know the owners of Booby's sandwich shop on the Strip. He's invited artists to create murals.
That's the massive work in progress, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it goes through continual, new work is always up.
I mean, it's neat watching the evolution of that wall. Yeah, that's been pretty cool.
Then in the future, I may be teaching another street art to mural class. It really depends on student interest, so that's a possibility as well.
Okay.
I'd say if you want to get involved in arts or music or anything at all, just follow Union Street Arts, follow your local arts council, whether it's Arts Space 304 or Arts Co. in Saline County. There's so many great artists in Southern Illinois. We're truly blessed throughout the whole region, so just get connected locally with your local Arts Co.
That's a great idea. Well, thank you both for coming on, sharing your knowledge about murals, but also letting us take some time and enjoy them during the show.
Appreciate you having us on.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, guys. All right.